Steelers versus Ravens. Final Week 16 injury report. 6 players ruled out, 5 questionable. As we approach the much-anticipated Week 16 matchup between the Pittsburgh Steelers and Baltimore Ravens at M&T Bank Stadium, both teams have released their final injury reports, revealing key players' statuses, with 6 players ruled out and 5 listed as questionable across both teams. These updates could have a significant impact on the game. Steelers injury highlights. For the Steelers, 2 names stood out this week: wide receiver George Pickens and outside linebacker T.J. Watt. Unfortunately for Pittsburgh fans, Pickens has been officially ruled out after missing all practices this week due to a hamstring injury. Despite this setback, there's hope for his return soon. According to Ray Fittipaldo of the Pittsburgh Post-Gazette, while Pickens could miss next week's game against the Kansas City Chiefs, he may return for the regular season finale against the Bengals. Meanwhile, T.J. Watt, a cornerstone of the Steelers' defense, practiced fully on Friday and carries no injury designation, meaning he's set to play, a huge boost for Pittsburgh's defense. Other concerns for the Steelers include safety Deshaun Elliott, defensive lineman Larry Ogunjobi, and cornerback Dante Jackson. Elliott, originally listed as doubtful, has since been downgraded to out, adding pressure on the Steelers' secondary. Ogunjobi and Jackson are questionable, but showed positive signs, with Ogunjobi logging full practice sessions this week. Ravens injury highlights. The Ravens face their own challenges, particularly at wide receiver. Deontay Johnson, already ruled out for personal reasons, leaves Baltimore thin at this position. Adding to the woes, Nelson Agholor, initially listed as questionable, has been downgraded to out with a concussion. Rashad Bateman, who appeared on the injury report midweek with a foot issue, remains questionable after missing practices and being seen in a walking boot. The situation isn't much better elsewhere for Baltimore. Edge rusher Odafe Owe and guard Daniel Faalele, both crucial to their respective units, are questionable. Owe was a late addition to the injury report, while Faalele was limited in practice all week. In full injury designations, Pittsburgh Steelers out: QB Justin Fields, abdominal; WR George Pickens, hamstring; S. Deshaun Elliott, hamstring, questionable; CB Dante Jackson, back; DL Larry Ogunjobi, groin; Baltimore Ravens out: CB Jalen Armour Davis, hamstring; WR Deontay Johnson, personal; WR Nelson Agholor, concussion, questionable; WR Rashad Bateman, foot; OT Daniel Faalele, knee; OLB Odafe Owe, ankle. What this means for the game. Both teams are grappling with key absences that could influence Saturday's showdown. For the Steelers, losing a dynamic weapon like Pickens adds pressure to their offense, while Elliott's absence will test their defensive depth. On the Ravens side, their depleted receiving corps will make life harder for quarterback Lamar Jackson and their offense. Stay connected. If you're as excited as we are about this divisional clash, make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel for all the latest NFL updates, in-depth analysis, and game day insights. Your support helps us bring you the content you love and keeps you informed on everything happening in the league. What are your predictions for the game? Drop a comment below and let's talk football.